And welcome back to the New York Giants franchise rebuild. Here today, well, we have two battles versus the two Pennsylvania teams. We'll start off today's action versus our rivals, the 5-0 Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, we're coming off an episode where I gave Drew Lock an opportunity, and Lock threw 8 interceptions in a matter of 2 games, having our worst loss of the campaign so far, losing 58-7. He also gave us our closest game, losing 16-14. But as you guys can see on the screen, we are benching Drew Lock today. Now, who are we turning to? I probably talked a little bit about Tommy DeVito and talking a little bit about not going back to Daniel Jones. But I have made the ultimate decision to start Daniel. I'm not sitting here and saying he gives us the best chance to win. I just think that might as well see if he has anything worth trying to continue. I don't really know right now. I'm not too excited to start Tommy DeVito as much as I love him in real life. He is not a good Madden quarterback. 83 throw power, basically a terrible accurate quarterback as well. It's just not something that I think I can handle for at least, I don't think I can handle that right now with this team. But you guys can also see we are making a couple other changes here. Tyrone Tracy, as well as Eric Gray here. Both are going to get the opportunity to be the starter. Singletary, he will be utilized in certain packages, but we're going to go to the 2 young backs. We're also turning to Evan Neal to a right guard. At least for the time being, I think that Evan has an opportunity to still develop into a solid tackle in this league. He has to clean things up. At least here in Madden, I think he has a chance. In real life, don't ask me. I have no idea. But those are some changes across the offense. Defensively, not too many other changes. We are getting Ozizo Ojulari back, as well as Dexter Lawrence. They've both missed some time. I guess the only new starter here is Trey Hawkins here. Outstanding preseason 2 years ago. Want to see him as our third corner? Maybe, possibly. He has some good speed. Coverage ability isn't great. But first game of this week, or this episode, is the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 5-0. Let's go check that roster out, and hopefully we don't lose awfully. And here are the Philadelphia Eagles, led by Lane Johnson, A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley. Coming back to New York, how will he play against this defense? Jalen Hurts is their starting quarterback. The top 10, in my opinion. Of course, they have Barkley, A.J., and Devontae Smith here. Dallas Goedert, excellent offensive weapons with a quality offensive line. And then a defense here with Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis here, and a couple other young studs here across this defense. It's going to be a tough matchup here. They added a couple young corners to help out their secondary. But we'll see. We'll see how we'll handle this Philly team. I have no expectations right now. And it's time for the New York Giants to face against this Philadelphia Eagles roster here. First doubleheader episode today. It's the Eagles and the Steelers we're playing against. First matchup here is against the rivals 5-0 Philadelphia Eagles. Of course, they brought in Saquon Barkley in this past free agency. I think in hindsight, 2020 for the Giants organization, they would have much rather kept Saquon. In my personal opinion, I would have kept Saquon, even though I never liked the selection in the first place, and tagged Daniel Jones, but hey, no one can always be perfect here. Here in this franchise, though, we're going back to Daniel Jones after a 2-game stretch of led by Drew Lock. I don't know how long this leash is here for Daniel. I mean, if he goes out there in the first quarter, throws a couple turnovers, yeah, I will probably bench him. And here comes the second opportunity here for Daniel. Drafted 6 overall back in 2019, and not been the franchise quarterback New York has wanted. So far this campaign, 4 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Last time we saw him, he threw 5 turnovers. Hopefully this game, with a couple new starters, could kind of bring back his career. Maybe, I don't know, probably not. starting to the I formation, a big power look. Singletary will be in these spots. But we're 6-0 looking for our first victory. As Singletary here will pick up 5 on his first touch. Neighbors in the backfield now. 2nd down and 5. Jones will look to throw, not liking anything. Once Daniel Bellingjourney's intercepted. What the heck? That was such a weird animation, but a big time play here for Devin White. Over the middle. I really thought that Daniel wasn't going to throw that out of a pass, I guess. Off the turnover, here comes Jalen Hurts leading out his 5-0 offense. Hurts this campaign so far has thrown 8 touchdowns, 2 picks. They have a lot of playmakers on this offense. It's going to be a tough matchup here. I don't know how our defense will hold. They've had their hot and cold moments, but I'm hoping that this week can really settle in here. Here comes Hurts, first pass. We'll go here to Dallas Goedert, breaking a couple tackles. Still on his feet, still going, and he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. I really don't know what to say. Poor tackling, but I have no idea. We're just a bad team, I guess. Well, not off to the start that I really wanted in today's episode. First pass went for an interception. Next play, touchdown Philly. They're up 7-0. Comes the new starter in Tyrone Tracy. Had a big game last week. 12 carries, 74 yards. Hopefully he can keep it up here. We have a couple of rookies here that I really want to see develop and get a lot of opportunities. So that's going to be the major focus here. As Tyrone Tracy, one of them, he's able to pick up a first down and more. Good hard running right there. Here comes Eric Gray. He checks into the ball game for this 3rd down and 6. New York setting up a little screen to Gray. Got a good block there by Evan Neal. So our young players making some good plays here. I think that's also the first completion here for Daniel. The receiver set now, motioning out Tracy out wide. Jones turns to an empty look here on 1st down. Looks to throw. Not liking much, and he finds his wide open Wan'Dale Robinson. And this is a good possession here for New York. Getting a couple big first downs. Being able to run the ball, and Wan'Dale here makes a good 20-plus yarder. Fresh set of downs here for New York. As Jones staying under center. Here comes Tracy. Tries to cut it out wide. He does so. He's going to get the first down a lot more. It's going to be goal to go here. And Tyrone Tracy giving this offense a little bit of a spark now. It's goal to go here from the 3. 4th down and go. You're 0-6 here. It's from the half-yard line. Here's Tracy, 3rd time, and he gets in. His first score as a Giant here will be a half-yard touchdown run right up the middle. Good play there for New York to retie up this game. 3rd down now. New York defense trying to get off the field. Saquon motions out wide here. Bunch formation to the right. Looks to throw. Is Hurts. Plenty of time. Sends it underneath here. Goddard, who's excellent at breaking tackles. Finally, we are able to do so. I think that was Trey Hawkins. It's 4th down, New York. Has forced now a punt. New York was able to score on their last possession. Looking to get another one here. Here's Tracy, who found the end zone. Breaking a couple tackles. Staying on his feet. Penalty flag is thrown, though. I think this play is coming back due to a holding call. And it is. Who's the guilty man? And it's Andrew Thomas. Holding penalties can really kill our possessions here. Now it's 1st down and 20. New York will turn to Singletary now. And the veteran back breaks free. He gets 15 yards right there. And that could potentially keep this drive alive. Making this a 2nd down and 10 now. Jones motioning out Tracy. Bunch formation. Here is an empty look here for Jones. Looks to throw once Malik Neighbors. And Neighbors with an excellent catch and run. Another penalty flag is thrown. But he breaks the tackle. He's down the sideline. Can anyone catch him? And he gets shoved out of bounds here. But what's the penalty? And it's holding. And it's on the offense. Oh my goodness. Now it's Evan Neal's turn. A big play just erased. Penalties killing this possession here for New York. Now they're going to go under center here. Tracy's the back. He's going to get the call. Another penalty is thrown here. What is happening? And it's holding on the offense again. Neighbors needing a breather here. Hyatt in the ball game. Empty look here for Jones. Not liking anything. Finds Jalen Hyatt here. Turns up field. And New York, despite the penalties, was able to get this conversion. Oh my God. New York trying to stay alive here. 3rd down and 6. Eric Gray's the motion man. Looks to throw. Wants Slayton. Slayton open. He gets the first down. Exactly what New York needed. Pistol formation here, 3rd down and 6. Tracy's the motion man out of the backfield. Looks to throw as Jones, standing tall in the pocket, and Robinson, open, just dropped it. Oh my, that should be an easy first down here for New York. Now it's 4th down and 8. New York faces a 4th down and 8 here at their own 48, and they're lined up to go for it. Jones will look to throw. Empty look, he finds Neighbors, and Malik Neighbors gets the first down of a lot more. New York, they took the risk and got the first down. 2 for 2 this game on 4th down. 3rd down and 6 here for Daniel. At Philly's 33, motioning out Tyrone Tracy, looks to throw. And he's throwing it up here for Slayton, and Darius Slayton brings it out of the pass. Here at the 12, what a big play there for this New York offense. My goodness, we haven't seen too many balls being pushed down the field, and it looks like Jones kind of got the memo here. Picture perfect pass there. Slayton, an excellent reception. 2nd down and 7 now. Empty look here for Jones. Looks to throw. Wants Theo Johnson, the rookie tight end. And the rookie will find the end zone. He's been more productive in these last 3 games. And Theo Johnson will give this New York offense the lead. Something that we had not had really at all throughout this season. I think this is only the 2nd time. But Theo Johnson, young tight end, want to see good things from him this year as well. Well, why can't I learn my lesson? I missed another field goal. Or extra point, excuse me. Philadelphia possession here. They're only down by 6 because I can't kick. Here comes the blitz, though, and McFadden puts the ball on the ground. It's picked up by this New York defense. Micah McFadden forcing the fumble, and it's a sack fumble here, and I think it was Bryant or Thibodeau who picked it up, and this New York defense coming up with a big play here, and now this Giants offense could go up by 2 scores. New York bringing in their jumbo package. 3 tight ends out on the field, and Singletary's the back. Singletary will get the call here, going up the gut, and New York scores. Touchdown, Giants. We have a 2-score advantage here. About halfway through here the 2nd quarter, so don't get too excited just yet, ladies and gentlemen. I think New York will go for 2, trying to make this game by 14. But Singletary is able to punch it in. New York keeping their offense out there, trying to go for 2 here. As Jones will find Neighbors, and New York will go up by 14 now. So good play there. 2-point conversion is good. Now this New York defense, it gave their offense a good possession there. Now they have a 2-score advantage. Can they keep it up? Here comes Hurts. Sends it underneath here to Dallas Goedert. And Goddard's brought down, but a good pickup there. Fresh set of downs here. 2 straight completions to Dallas Goedert. Staying in this aerial attack. Pressured, sacked, Dexter Lawrence. And this Philadelphia offense just met Dexter Lawrence. What a big play there. What a play. Dirk defense trying to get off the field here. Empty look here again for Hurts. Looks to throw. Felt some rush now. Ball up in the middle of the field. And it's going to be caught here. Devontae Smith now with a big-time reception. Fresh set of downs here for this Philly team. Goal to go now from the 6. Trying to cut into this lead by New York. Sends it over the middle, and it's caught. Goddard, 2nd time today. Great play there. Philadelphia now just marched right down the field. As well as Daniel was able to get out of bounds. So New York now, 2nd down, looks to throw as Jones, and he's sacked here. Back at the 48. That is Moulton Williams. After the sack, it's now 3rd down and 7 here. Jones motion out Eric Gray, and he goes down again. Timeout Philly. And Carter's turn for the sack. New York now, will they go for it or just have to punt? What's the call here for this Giants defense? Do you send the pressure? They do. Third down, Burns, and that's sacked by Burns and Elijah Chapman back at the 15. New York calls another timeout, and we'll be getting another chance here. Perfect time to send the blitz, and it worked to perfection. We're at the 39 of Philly. New York now. Jones will stay in the passing game once Darius Slayton. Darius will pick up a first down and more. So New York will go hurry up. It's the call here. Can't take a sack here if you're Daniel Jones. Little motion now for Gray. Pressure sent by Philly. What's end zone here? Neighbors said he couldn't reel it in. And that forces now a 4th down and goal. Do you kick the field goal, even though I suck at it? You try again. There's 9 seconds on the clock here before the end of the first half, and New York is looking to go for it. 4th down and 4 here. Here's Jones as he once again neighbors, and there is a penalty flag. Ball was a little overthrown, and it's pass interference on this defense. And that will get us 1st down and goal here from the 1. 5 seconds now on the clock. This has to be a quick pass here from Jones. Daniel takes the snap. He looks to throw. Wants Slayton, and he's intercepted. Devin White, his 2nd INT of the game. And that will be end of the first half here. Daniel Jones had some good moments. But 2 interceptions are really, it's hurting us. We could have been up. Right there, we could have been up. Maybe I should have just kicked the field goal. I just don't trust myself of making them. But right now, our defense is playing good football. Our offense has finally, I feel like, put up over 20 points in a ball game. It's been a while since we've done that. So hopefully here in the second half, we can continue to do so. As it's Philadelphia possession here at the beginning of the second half. Close ball game here for this New York team. Here comes Hurts, feeling the rush now. Sends it over the middle. Devontae Smith again with a big play. A.J. Brown is hurt. I don't know who fills in for Brown, but expect to see more Smith. Pressure is sent. Here comes Hurts, feeling the rush, and again, Dexter Lawrence, his 2nd sack of the game. Finally, Dexter's waking up here. 2nd down and 24 now. Here for Jalen Hurts. Barkley's the back here, as he's going to keep it himself, and he's shoved into the backfield. Brian Burns was not fooled at all. It's now 3rd down and 28 here, and New York sends another blitz now, as it was picked up. Here's Devontae Smith now. This defense, do not let this be a 1st down. Don't let this be a touchdown. Phillips, someone, please, someone, you were doing so good. Touchdown, Philadelphia, tying up the ball game. Oh my God, I am so speechless after that play. It's just a little drag route here, and Smith just outran and just bullied our whole defense. It's 3rd down and 16 here for Daniel. He takes the snap, he looks to throw. He's gonna give Malik Neighbors an opportunity, and it's just badly thrown. Tied up ball game here, this Giants defense now. Trying to lock it in here. Pistol formation here, pass. Here comes Hurts, and he goes down here. Sacked here, Isaiah Simmons. I don't think Philadelphia has really even attempted to run the football today. Barkley, I don't even think he has a carry. Here comes Hurts, looks to throw. Pressured now, looking to run it himself now. And Jalen Hurts staying on his feet. And this Giants defense finally makes that tackle. 3rd down and 5 now. New York trying to get off the field as they send only 4. Hurts sends it out, and he's intercepted it. Oh, Phillips just dropped it. He did deflect it, though. But that should have been a pick 6, potentially. You look here for Jones. Takes the snap, he looks to throw. Wants Jalen Hyatt here. Looks like Hyatt is replacing Wan'Dale Robinson. 3rd down and 6 here. Daniel Jones takes the snap, he looks to throw. Now feeling the rush. Now he's going to take off. He's going to look to get the 1st down. He does, and he scurries out of bounds here. Daniel Jones with an excellent run right there. That's what you like to see. It's New York Slowly marching up the field. Here's Tracy now. Can't stay on his feet. Ball's on the ground. Picked up here by Philly. And tackled by Daniel Jones. Tyrone Tracy is shaken up. That's just a sight you don't want to see. You lose a potential solid starter at running back, but he also fumbles. And now Philadelphia here has an opportunity to take the lead here. No, they have to go down the field. Hurts here starts at his own 37, and here comes Saquon. Saquon breaks a tackle here, and I want to say this is his first carry because I don't know why Philly hasn't ran the ball more with Barkley. Fresh set of downs here for this Philadelphia team. This is the same look from the last play. They love this look. New York, though, sends a blitz, and it will get home. That's Kayvon Thibodeau. He throws down Jalen Hurts back at the 42. And here at the beginning of the fourth quarter, it's tied up here at 14 apiece. Third down and 14 here. Hurts sends it, and this is caught here, and this is a big-time first down. We're tied up here at 21 apiece, excuse me. It is second down and goal here, as this is a read keep, and this is a touchdown. Jalen Hurts will find the score, and Philadelphia takes the lead again. It wasn't short-lived here. We either had a tied ball game or the lead throughout most of this ball game, I feel. So far, so cool here for Daniel Jones. Little motion here for Gray. Looks to throw. Wants Theo Johnson, and Johnson, the rookie tight end, will get the first down and a lot more. Those are the type of plays New York likes to see. Here comes now Eric Gray. Gray up the middle. Penalty flag is again thrown here. I think this will be the 6th holding call on against our offensive line, and it is. Where does New York go here? It's second down and 18. Here comes Daniel, looks to throw. One slated, and he connected. He got him. Touchdown, New York. An extra point away from tying up this ball game. Darius Slayton, his first score of this new campaign, is just a big one here. Wow. Daniel Jones puts it in the only spot he could. Because now Philadelphia has the football here, tied up ball game in New York. We have a game here. 5:20 to go. First pass here will go to Devontae Smith here for 9. I don't know if I've seen A.J. Brown just yet. And he's still not out on the field. I think he's out today. Is now past the 5-minute mark. Penalty flag is thrown again. And this is offsides on New York. First down, Philly. Less than 5 minutes to go. Philadelphia just got their own. It's an easy first down here. What can they do on this possession? Here comes Saquon. Saquon Barkley gets the first down and a lot more. This New York defense here, they need to be able to step up here. Here is Hurts in the shotgun now. A little motion now. Takes the snap, 3-man rush here for New York. Sends it over the middle. Good catch here, Goddard. Inside now the 20 of New York. Philly looking to take back the lead here. Hurts in the shotgun, takes the snap. Quick slant here. Dobbs with a reception and the first down. Goal to go here from now the 6. Third down and goal here. New York trying to bend but not break here. Saquon Barkley, and he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, the ex-New York Giant, just scored against his old team to give Philly the lead here, and all the pressure now on Daniel Jones. As we've hit the 2-minute warning here in week 7, this is a close game. 2-minute drive here for Daniel Jones. He needs the end zone. He'll look to the air to start. He's intercepted, Reed Blankenship. Oh my God. He wanted Malik Neighbors off the slant, and Reed Blankenship just read it perfectly. You gotta be kidding me here. Daniel Jones here had just in the opportunity. He's open. He just overthrew him. I don't know. Mostly led him, I guess. It's a good play there by Reed. Well, and here in week 7, we just lost to the Philadelphia Eagles 42-35. I know before I cut you guys out, We did throw a big-time pass here to Jalen Hyatt deep down the field. He scored the touchdown that gave us the 7. But an unfortunate loss here today. Yeah, now we're 0-7. We got pressure, we got sacks, turnovers again are the thing that killed us. But our defense also couldn't make a lot of tackles either. I feel like, yes, this is definitely on Daniel. Daniel did play a better performance, but 3 interceptions still kills us. But our defense kind of let us down. For our running game, Tyrone Tracy, 4.6 yards a carry, not great. Might to kind of think this running back room, but Tyrone is going to might be out for a few games, so we'll see. Darius Slayton, 7 grabs, 97 yards. Malik Neighbors, 6 and 52. Hyatt stepped up as Wandale Robinson might be benched, and we might turn to Hyatt here. He just made some good plays for us. A couple sacks allowed, a lot of penalties. And defensively, Dexter Lawrence had 2 sacks. We had a couple other guys get a sack themselves, and Chapman and Burns each got a half. No interceptions, and we're 0-7. Might have been our best overall performance. So after the loss to Philly, Tyrone Tracy here, he's going to miss now the next 4 games, the next month of the season. I mean, he's having a solid rookie year. 4 point yards a carry. You kind of just go by games. I mean, definitely had his best game a week ago, but this has been the best time that we've seen him get touches in the last 2 games. Now he's going to miss some time. So that's kind of unfortunate for us. But, you know, we have another game here today. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 3-7 now. A vaunting defense. We have a player breakout opportunity. The first one here in this rebuild. And it's for a linebacker. And I don't know really who this will be. Maybe Isaiah Simmons? No, it's Michael McFadden. He had the forced fumble that was early on in the game. So this is kind of pretty big here. I don't know how hard you're gonna push. Let's go very hard. Let's go big or go home. So, I don't know really what this means. Get Micah McFadden 4 tackles or loss or an interception, or forced fumble. Okay? Maybe I shouldn't have gone that hard. I don't know. I've never seen that screen before. But here at week 8, we're now at officially the trade deadline here. Daniel Jones and the rest of the quarterback room has not looked great. Daniel has thrown 7 touchdowns to 14 interceptions in, 5 or 6 games starting? He has played in 5 games. 1 game he's thrown no interceptions. You know, we're just coming off of our best game. Is it time to make a trade? Is it time to go to Tommy DeVito? I don't know just yet. I'm gonna make a decision. I'm not gonna make a trade at this current moment in time. At the end of the Pittsburgh game, I might end up making a trade. I don't know just yet. But in terms of the starting quarterback, it's going to be either Daniel Jones or Tommy DeVito entering into Pittsburgh. You guys will find that out when we get into the actual game here. But here now with Tyrone Tracy, Eric Gray is going to be now the starter. He's going to basically get all the carries, but I'm going to give Frank Gore Jr. here. We picked off of San Francisco's practice squad. He's going to get some touches as well. He's going to play some football as well. So we're going to keep with this rotational unit here. I really like that type of style. In terms of receiving numbers, Slayton here is playing good football. Now you might be wondering, is Slayton a trade option here? And I don't know just yet. I really don't. He's coming off of a big, impressive week. He's our, right now, leading receiver. He's our only really veteran in the locker room. I don't know if you really want to move off of him at this current moment in time. One thing that we will do, though, is bench Wandale Robinson, and we're going to turn to Jalen Hyatt here. He's been making some good plays. great speed. He can push the football down the field with Slayton, Hyatt, and Neighbors. And I think that should be good for our offense. Throw in Theo Johnson, it's very good. In terms of our offensive line, I mean, our offensive line has struggled. That's plain and simple. Defensively, Micah McFadden here. Trying to go up to star development. I think he can do so. I hope he can. This would be huge if he could. But entering into this game here, our defense needs to continue to play consistent football. Overall, we've been getting to the quarterback pretty well. Want to see some more turnovers. So let's go check out this Pittsburgh team, and then we'll get into the action. And for our doubleheader, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers time. Facing off against TJ Watt. Micah Fitzpatrick here, Cameron Jordan, Alex Highsmith, George Pickens. I think we're going to play against Russell Wilson, not Justin Fields. I don't know just yet. We'll see. They got Najee Harris, Jalen Warren, Cordell Patterson. This offense is pretty solid here. But I think we should be able to take advantage of this receiving room they got. Pickens is their best guy. Hopefully Banks can shut him down. I think that this is, for all things considering, we're coming off of a good game and we have another game here right now. I think we have momentum, and if we just don't do the one thing that we're good at, which is turn the football over, I think we'll be okay. So who's gonna be the starting quarterback? Let's go find out. And it's time to do the doubleheader in today's episode. I know I kind of left it off as a cliffhanger for the before we got into today's game, but we will be starting with Daniel Jones. I don't know how long of a leash he will have here versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, but I'm gonna give him another opportunity. He gave us the closest, another close game. Both him and Drew Lock have. We just have yet to put it all together for a victory. I think our offense did play a little bit better a little week ago. Defensively, they played well as well. They had their ups and downs, but turnovers are the big thing, and hopefully in this second game we won't have as many. I'm also benching Wan'Dale Robinson this game. I'm going to be giving Jalen Hyatt an opportunity. Darius Slayton will move back to the number 2 receiver role. And let's have some fun. Also, no more, for the next few weeks, no more Tyrone Tracy. So Eric Gray will play more. Well, and here comes Mr. Daniel Jones. Not playing great. We have an 0-7 team. He's 0-5 throughout this season. 7 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. You know, I want to see him just give us a little bit of life. Running the football was a big contributor a week ago, and I'm hoping that that can stay consistent here. As Eric Gray kind of becomes now the new starter, as Gray up the gut. He gets 11 on his first touch. Singletary's the back here. Has a little motion here now for Darius Slayton. Here comes Jones, not liking anything. Looking now for Singletary, and he caught it, breaks a couple tackles, and he's loose, he's gone. Touchdown, New York. Devin Singletary on the wheel route here. Daniel just kind of gave him an opportunity. Boxed out the defender. And he broke 2 tackles to get into the end zone. What a play. And here comes Russell Wilson, and it's Pittsburgh offense here. Wilson has been playing pretty, I believe, pretty okay. 9 touchdowns, 9 picks. I don't remember the Pittsburgh record, but so far, not terrible. They're 3-4, so they're just trying to get some consistency. And also, guys, the last play for our offense, it's probably our biggest play so far in this campaign. Wilson, though, will start in an empty look. 4-man rush. As Wilson sends it underneath now. Short. Trying to get Wilson off the field here and force a quick punt. Here comes Wilson, looks to throw. Sends it underneath now. George Pickens with an easy pitch and catch. 2 tight end formation now. Harris is the back. To go play action. Bobby Okereke in the backfield. Sacked back at the 42. So this New York defense now sends some more pressure. The 2 linebackers look like they want to go. They don't. Here comes Wilson filling some rush now. Gotta escape the pocket. and he gets the first down and more. It's 3rd down and 11 here. New York's trying to get off the field, sending a blitz now. Wilson feeling it, and has to throw it away. Great time to send some. And I think Pittsburgh will have to settle for 3. Oswell, the kicker here for Pittsburgh. He's been doing it for a while for them. It's up end over end, and it's wide right. No good. As New York will have excellent field position, opportunity to go up by 2 scores. They just had their first possession score. So let's see if we can do it again. At time for a holding call. So now it's 3rd down and 11, or 3rd down and 9. Here comes Jones, letting it fly here for Neighbors, who got underneath it, and he just dropped it. Oh my. That is a touchdown that Malik Neighbors just dropped. You gotta be kidding me. 2nd down and 12. Sticking with the big package out here is Pittsburgh. Harris again gets the call, and no one got the edge. And here's Harris picking up a big gain. You gotta be kidding me. So far, good possession here for Pittsburgh. Trying to answer the call with their own touchdown. Wilson takes the snap, he looks to throw. Plenty of time, and time is starting to run out. Burns and Dexter. Fresh set of downs here. Wilson trying to equalize with his own touchdown. Looks to throw, pressured, and he's escaping, extends it, and it's caught here. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Austin with the reception. What a play there. Just a good play there by Wilson. The pressure almost got home, but he was able to extend it. Putting Neighbors in the backfield for 3rd down. Looks to throw as Jones. Slayton again. Fresh set of downs. 3rd down and 5 here for Jones. Trying to keep this possession going. Go play fake. Slayton again with another reception. Another first down. Get everyone involved here in this New York passing offense. Here's Jones, steps up, once hit Hyatt, and Hyatt will find the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hyatt makes a big play right there. I think that's his 3rd touchdown reception of the season. I think he leads the team, actually. But what a play there, right over the middle. And that's the only spot that Daniel could put it. 3rd down and 10 here. Giants trying to get off the field again. Looks to throw, sends it out wide, and it's dropped again. What a play there by Phillips, forcing that pass breakup. That's the call here on 3rd down and short. So we've just reached the 2-minute warning. Jones sets up a little screen now. Singletary trying to get his blockers in front of him. He's able to get the first down and more. Daniel in the shotgun, 1:30 to go. Looks to throw, staying strong in the pocket, hits Theo Johnson now. Timeout called by New York. Fresh set of downs here, empty look here for Jones. Looks to throw, pressure was sent, and it got home. That's Patrick Queen. Tries to not call a timeout here, so it's 3rd down and 10. Time is continuing to click here. Stepping up is Jones, and he's sacked here. Timeout, Pittsburgh. Trying to preserve some time. Daniel cannot find a man open. I think we all know I'm not good at kicking field goals. This is a 44-yard attempt. Let's see if I can make it. It's up end over end, and you know what? That's just a gift from fucking God itself. And here in week 8, we're going to be heading to halftime with a lead. We've been playing mostly with a lead throughout this whole ball game. We're up 17-7. And now as we enter into the second half here, you know, we're coming off of a very close game. We're so close to victory. We have 2 more quarters to play. And I think the main strategy here is to continue trying not to turn the football over, but be prepared for a turnover at some point in time. So our offense has to find a way to probably get into the ball in the end zone one more time, and defensively, we probably need a turnover at some point. Hopefully it can keep up here. So far playing very well. Happy about this for our roster. 3rd down and 9 here for Russell Wilson. Looks to throw. Plenty of time. Staying strong. Okereke knocks it away. And that's a turnover on downs by our defensive captain. 2nd down and 2 here. Little motion man here is Gray. So this is an empty look now for Daniel. Looks to throw, stepping up in the pocket, not liking anything. Has all this room in front of him to run, as Daniel will slide just safely for the first down. 2nd down and 8 now. Little motion here for Singletary. Here comes Jones, sending it, and that ball is caught again by Hyatt. Where was the safety? Touchdown, New York. I don't know what the safety was doing on that play. The ball went just right over his head, and Jalen Hyatt will score for his 2nd time. What a start here. We've been playing Wan'Dale Robertson and Darius Slayton over him. He just continues to make plays for us. Pittsburgh now down by 17 here. They're down. They gotta be able to find a possession here. Here's Pat Freiermuth now, trying to give them a little spark. Giants defense here, trying to hold up now. I formation. Here comes again Harris. Cuts it outside, able to do so. Breaks a tackle. Phillips, thankfully, is able to shove him out of bounds. Fresh set of downs here, as this will be a little play action fake. Looks end zone, caught here. That's a touchdown here for George Pickens here. Pittsburgh cuts into this lead here. 2nd down and 4 here for Jones. Shotgun formation, looks to throw. Daniel Bellinger now, he gets involved. I think if you're a Giants fan here on this drive, you want to at least end in 3. Here's Jones, looks to throw. Wants Malik Neighbors now, and Neighbors, who makes this reception, he gets about 15. So far, so good here for this Giants offense. Marching down the field. Empty look here for Jones, off the motion. Looks to throw, sends it over the middle. Slayton again. So far, his favorite target. Darius Slayton, as the veteran receiver, continues to help out his young quarterback. As New York is going into the 4th quarter with a lead, a 2-score lead, in fact. And now they're looking to add to it and try to contain this. Looks to throw as Jones. Again, Slayton underneath now. He's able to run for the 1st down and more. Empty look here on this 3rd down and 6. Jones takes the snap. He looks to throw. Wants Hyatt, and Hyatt can't hang on. It's New York now debates if they kick the field goal or if they go for it. And New York is playing it safe, sending out their field goal team, even though I suck at this. Oh my God, I missed. I am so bad at this field goal stuff. I should honestly never do it, but I do because of entertainment. I'm so bad at Madden. Well, and because of that, now Pittsburgh down by 2 scores. We'll have the football here right around their 21. Sends it out wide, caught here, and that's Austin. Empty look here now for Wilson, as New York will send 5. This pressure, though, doesn't get home, and it's a 1st down for Pat Freiermuth. So this New York defense here is trying to prevent that from occurring. 2nd down and 4. His linebackers look like they're going to go. Wilson here with Patterson to his left. Looks to throw. Pressure is sent. Burns didn't get home. It's going to be caught here again by Austin, and Austin will find the end zone for the 2nd time. A high-risk, high-reward play as they play man coverage across the board. And Calvin Austin is able to just able to beat our rookie corner. Critical spot here for this Giants offense. 3rd down and 9 here. Sets up a little screen, and it looked like Singletary couldn't get out in time. And that's a sack here for Pittsburgh, and forcing this Giants team now to punt. 3:33 left to go here. Pittsburgh only needs a field goal to tie up this game. What will occur here? Here is Russell Wilson now. Starts in an empty look. Quick hitter here. And that is George Pickens here for a 1st down and more. 3rd down and 10 now. Wilson needing this conversion here. So he looks to throw. Plenty of time. Now looks to run it himself. He's able to get the 1st down. It's again keeping this drive alive here and keeping the hope here for Pittsburgh. Here's the last play here before the 2-minute warning. Wilson now, 3 receivers set. The 50, looks to throw, pressured, now looks to escape here. Tyler Newman couldn't bring him down, but he slides safely. And at 57, second down and 10. Same with the two tight end look. There's Wilson. Hits his man Pickens. And Pickens gets the first down again. Second down and 10. A minute 24 left to go. Pittsburgh are in field goal range. Here comes Wilson trying to stay in the pocket. Now looks to escape. Kayvon Thibodeau throwing him down. And that's a loss of 5. Makes it a third down and 15 here. Trying to get off the field is New York at Freiermuth. Another great catch here. Timeout Pittsburgh. 52 seconds to go. And you got to be kidding me there. We had the chance to get off the field or at least to just force a field goal. But up the seam. First down and goal here from the 8. Now here comes Wilson. Looks to throw, escaping, extending, and no one kept the edge. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 46 seconds now. And they will go up by 4. And the last 46 seconds is on now Daniel Jones. 42 seconds now. 3 timeouts in your back pocket here for Daniel Jones. Opportunity to give your team their first victory of this new campaign, of this new regime. Daniel Jones here will start at his own 30. All 3 timeouts. Singletary's the back. So he's going to look to throw. Doesn't need to get everything in one play, and he's intercepted. He wanted Theo Johnson. Penalty flag through. Slayton is saying no. And it's on the offense here for a holding. So everything that went wrong, went wrong. And now, New York with 3 timeouts in their back pocket. They're going to have to attempt to use them here just to get the football back. Here comes Harris now. First timeout called here for the Giants. So the Giants are trying to get off the field here. Third down and 10. Motioning the receiver now. Harris met by Chapman. Third timeout. Now looks like Pittsburgh will be forced a field goal attempt, and New York gets another opportunity. Here comes the field goal unit. Now they're up by 4. This will give them a 7-point advantage, forcing us in 25 seconds with no timeouts to score a touchdown. Boswell kicks it through. We'll have 21 seconds now to attempt to tie. What do the New York Giants have up their sleeve here with 18 seconds to go? Looks to throw as Jones. Escapes. Winds up. Taking his chance. Neighbors! Caught! Oh no! He didn't go out of bounds! I don't think we're going to be able to run another play. And we can't. If Malik Neighbors just ran out of bounds, we would have had at least a chance, at least 1 to maybe 2 more plays in the end zone. Malik Neighbors wanted to win it himself. Oh my God. That's how we ended here in week 8. Probably our closest opportunity to get a victory. It's unfortunate here today. You know, I know what a lot of you guys will sit here and say, you know, Jones threw that late interception, blah, blah, blah. Daniel went 20 for 24, 331 yards, and 83 completion percentage with 3 touchdowns, 1 mistake. It doesn't matter the interception. We shouldn't have been in that position in the first place. We were able to run the football particularly well at certain points. Our receivers played well, I think. Neighbors went over for 100 yards. I think our offense did their job. I actually think it's on this defense here. I know they got 3 sacks today, no turnovers, a bunch of TFLs, but we struggled on third down. We struggled in the second half, especially. I mean, their third down conversion was 60%. The red zone, they were 3 for 3. I mean, we held on to the football longer. I mean, it's... Our offense did their job, in my opinion. You know, they got 4 more first downs, but it's tough. We also had a chance to win in the last 8 seconds. I completely forgot about the player breakout chance here for Micah McFadden here. I know I went high here. There's still a lot there for Michael to improve on overall. I'm proud of it, I agree. We all keep working hard and he will prove. So he earns XP, no dev trade, so I guess he played well enough for that at least. But we're now at officially a point here where we could be buyers, we could be sellers. You know, we're 0-8. And unfortunately, I don't really know if I want to go into the direction of trying to sell some players to get any sort of capital back. I mean, I think when you sit back and look at it, sure, we could look to trade away Azeez Ojulari. 24 years old, young pass rusher, send him to a roster. Ojulari hasn't really done much of anything for us, and this could be just a spot where we could get a late round selection for him and kind of go from there. Injuries have played his career. He was injured early on. You know, that's one move we could make, and another move is trading away Darius Slayton. Though Slayton is our leading receiver, so with already a struggling offense, do you really want to now lose your best receiver? You know, Slayton here is, what has he done this year? I think he has almost 50 receptions. But I mean, through 8 games, 44 catches, 538 yards, and a score. I mean, for a guy that can be a deep threat, who can play underneath, we've seen it all season long. He is a very highly targeted player. He's only had 1 game or 2 games with less than 4 catches. I can see the argument to trade him away. Adoree Jackson here, this could be an interesting move just to move off of him. But I mean, I think if you sit back here and you look to sell a lot of these players, I mean, we're going to get a lot of mid-round talent that it's not that we don't need it, it's more of, it's not going to do much for this team. I mean, yeah, I just don't see a reason in trying to trade away players like Pinnock, Nick McLeod, Isaiah Simmons. Azeez Ojulari is an interesting one. Same here with Adoree Jackson, just seeing his overall and his depth trait. Maybe a team would want them. I will see if I can make a move, but I'm not going to force anything with this team. We're already so bad, and I don't even think adding in a couple younger free agents would truly help us. Now, I believe that this trade would go through. I tried with both Adoree Jackson and Azeez Ojulari, and it was like so close. I think Nick McLeod would add value to this trade. The question is do we want to do this? Ojulari wants a 2-year, $8 million deal, which is very affordable for a third pass rusher. It would also force us in this up-and-coming draft to, you know, either way consider a pass rusher in this draft class as well as in free agency. Now, is it basically kind of worth it for Anthony Bradford here? Because we're also going to get a 4th-round pick in return. Bradford here is a 24-year-old or a 23-year-old, 2nd year, so he has 3 years still on his deal. Excellent run blocker, and across our offensive line, he could really support it. The one thing that we could do is start him at right guard and kick out Evan Neal to right tackle, and that kind of gives us 3 young guys that we're developing that kind of potentially gives us a chance not to have to draft an offensive lineman in this up-and-coming class, as well as we get a 4th-round pick in return. Now, it's really, do I want to move off of Ojulari? I think that this move makes a lot of sense for us. I'm going to see if it goes through. If it does, then we have a new offensive lineman. And the deal has been made. So we're traded away 2 corners and Azeez Ojulari for Anthony Bradford and a 4th-round pick. So, you know, now we add a little bit more draft capital. We also added another offensive lineman. So this kind of gives us, you know, also room to sign a couple of players. So now we go into this draft class with 2 4s, a 5, and 2 7s in the later rounds. So opportunity to maybe move up here with like the third into the second, or from the second to the back into the first with these couple selections. I'm not looking to make any other trades. I am going to sim now to the next week here, and I will show you guys the 2 players we bring in. First player we're going to bring in is Greedy Williams, corner. Solid, 26 years old. He's young enough that could get another contract with us, so happy with him. And then Daniel Cole here, an outside linebacker. Better in coverage, good speed as well. He actually might have a chance just to start right away over JPP. So yeah, guys, so another episode of the books here, as we're 0-8. Not playing great. The big topic has always been the quarterback position, and now Daniel Jones is coming off of his best game so far. And now what do? We just traded away Azeez Ojulari and a couple of the depth corners. So is it time? What are we trying to accomplish here, I do think we're going to stick with Daniel Jones. He's, again, coming off of his best game. No need to now bench him. Again, the leash is not going to be super short, or super long, excuse me. He still needs to prove himself every single game. Though, because of the fact that I did not add a quarterback, yes, the next quarterback that we would turn to is Tommy DeVito here. I just think that it makes really the most sense for this team. We know what Drew Lock is. He's not good. There will be some changes here on the defense, especially because we made a couple trades and a couple additions. So, yeah, guys. Next time we'll be playing against the Washington Commanders, and only the Commanders. So again, let's look at our schedule here. So, we played this game by itself, and then we did these 2. Then the Cowboys had its own game. These 2 got their own. These 2 got their own. So now Commanders will get their own. They're a divisional rival, so might as well see them fully. And then the Panthers. And then from here, it's going to be a couple more double headers. And then the last single game will be the Eagles. So expect this season to be over in another maybe 4 episodes, which isn't too bad at all. So yeah, guys, the Battle of Pennsylvania, 2 of our closest losses back-to-back, only losing by a touchdown, which is very nice to see, in my opinion, at least. We're slowly improving. Looks like we have another player breakout opportunity. We also had a weekly award, and that was to Daniel Jones. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, sacked 3 times. He played good. So yeah, guys. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.